Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 30th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But having said that, let's see what's going on for you this week. You show up, which is always nice. I always like when people show up as themselves. Puts you in a position of strength, in a position of power. So let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, you start off with the Five of Hearts, card of jealousy. This is usually good jealousy, usually jealousy to be ignored, as I like to say. It's usually jealousy, like, you're dating somebody that everybody else wants to date, or you received a promotion over everybody else, or some type of jealousy like that. So just ignore it, stay out of it. That's the best thing you can do. This can also represent the birth of a relationship, starting a new relationship, and this could be friendship or love relationship. It can be both, and both of them could be very beneficial to you, but again, could also make people jealous. Next, you show up as a Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades represents just needing to get started, needing to just jump into something and not know all the details. To me, this card represents being comfortable not knowing all the details, basically. And so that could be like starting a job and, not exactly knowing how to do your job, but needing to just kind of go with the flow, accept it, accept that you don't know how to do everything, and then just learning how to do it. She, takes a job that she doesn't even know how to do, and she just figures it out as she goes, and she does great. So don't be afraid to do that this week. Don't be afraid to take a job. Don't be afraid to accept one that you don't really know. Again, also a card of needing to avoid gossip and needing to avoid, talking behind people's back, basically. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds. A very good card for prosperity and abundance coming into your life. Also an amazing card for traveling as well. So if you're doing any travel this week, or even if you're planning travel, even if you're just like kind of getting the plans in place, this is a great card for traveling and going to new places. Also a great card for networking. As I said in the 2017 readings, amazing year for networking and meeting up with groups of people. They could that could be very beneficial to you and very profitable for you as well. Also, along those lines, kind of like I said, if you are, be cautious of business partnerships this year. I think it's a very interesting year because it's a year where, like, the universe wants us to work with people, but not necessarily in a partnership. Like, say you have a business. The universe doesn't want you to take somebody into that business. It doesn't want you to have a second person working with you, but it does want you working with other people. So that means like networking or masterminding and things like that, because again, the business it's hard for me even to just talk about, right? I can't even get the words out. But it's kind of like one of those things where the feeling I get is that the universe just wants us to be kind of, again, working alongside other people and sharing ideas, but not necessarily sharing resources, not necessarily like totally letting someone into our business. And that's the Ten of Diamonds, networking, masterminding. Next, we have the Queen of Diamonds. So again, getting very serious about finances, getting very serious about saving money, and also making more money as well. She's very good at making money and very good at saving it as well. So that's very nice. Next, you have the Jack of Spades, charging forward on an idea. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting an idea and you're just like taking off with it. So that could be good for you. Also a card of looking at your resources and planning out your resources. I do feel like that some of you feel like you can't do something, like you can't get a job or you can't start a certain business. But this is a card of like needing to take a look at your resources and needing to just figure it out. Or a lot of you could also be thinking about moving and to a new location, and maybe you don't feel like you really have the money, but if you really look at it, maybe you do. Like, it's like one of those things of needing to really kind of look at what you got and needing to make it happen. And then finally, you have one of my favorite cards in the deck, Nine of Clubs. Amazing card for friends, by the way. Amazing card for friendships and working with friends and all this. But also a card of opportunity and recognition. Being recognized at work for a job well done. Even great for social media. If you work in social media, great for receiving some sort of recognition there. It is a card that says, try to be recognized this week. Try to stand out somewhere and try to get yourself recognized. So again, that's a little bit confusing, but It's a card of taking every opportunity you can, taking advantage of any opportunities to stand out, to brag about yourself even, so that you can stand out, and that could be very beneficial for you as well. But it looks like an awesome week, so enjoy it, and thank you for watching.